I was skeptical about this one. I mean, I've had grills before that looked great on paper but turned out to be more hassle than they were worth. The Kamado Joe Classic Joe 3 was one of those products that kept popping up in my feed, but I kept scrolling. Then I finally decided to give it a shot, and honestly, it surprised me. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, what changed my mind? Well, for starters, the build quality. This thing feels solid. Like, really solid. The 18-inch charcoal grill is made from high-quality ceramic, which isn't just durable, it's also great at holding heat. I've used it in all kinds of weather, from windy afternoons to chilly evenings, and it's stayed consistent. Plus, the airlift hinge is a game changer. If you've ever dealt with a grill lid that slams down on your fingers or sends ash flying everywhere, you'll appreciate this. The hinge makes opening and closing the lid effortless, and it's one of those little things that makes grilling feel way more relaxed. Now, let's talk cooking space. The Classic Joe 3 gives you 250 square inches of cooking area, which might not sound like a lot compared to some big gas grills, but trust me, it's plenty. The 3-tier divide and conquer cooking system is where this grill really shines. You can set up different heat zones for different foods, which means you can slow cook ribs on one side while searing steaks on the other. I've even used it to smoke a brisket and grill veggies at the same time. The flexibility is unreal. And the wire mesh fiberglass gasket? That's another detail that makes a big difference. It keeps the grill airtight when closed, so you get better heat retention and more even cooking. No more hot spots or unevenly cooked food. Another thing I love is how easy it is to clean. The ash tool that comes with it is a lifesaver. Instead of dealing with a messy ash pan, you just pull out the ash tool, scoop out the ash, and you're done. It's one of those small conveniences that makes the whole grilling experience way more enjoyable. And because the ceramic retains heat so well, you don't have to babysit the grill. Once it's up to temp, it stays there with minimal adjustments. That means more time with your guests and less time fussing with the grill. I've also found that this grill is incredibly versatile. I've used it for everything from burgers and hot dogs to whole chickens and even pizzas. The ceramic dome does a great job of distributing heat evenly, so you get that perfect char on the outside while keeping the inside juicy. And if you're into low and slow cooking, this thing is fantastic for smoking. I've done pulled pork and ribs with great results, and the flavor is just unbeatable compared to a gas grill. Now, no grill is perfect, and the Kamado Joe Classic Joe 3 is no exception. It's heavy, like, really heavy. Moving it around isn't something you'll want to do often, so make sure you've got a permanent spot for it. Also, while the ceramic is durable, it can crack if you're not careful with temperature changes. You can't just dump a bunch of ice on it to cool it down quickly, for example. It's a minor thing, but it's worth keeping in mind if you're used to more forgiving grills. Overall, though, I'm really happy with this grill. It's well built, easy to use, and delivers consistent results every time. If you're serious about grilling and want something that's going to last, this is a solid investment. The price tag might seem steep at first, but when you consider how much use you'll get out of it and the quality of the food it produces, it's totally worth it. If you're on the fence about this grill, I'd say go for it. It's one of those products that just works, and that's rare in the grilling world. Check it out using the link below if you want to see the details for yourself. Happy grilling!